Somebody get y'all cousin, honey, because Jussie Smollett was sentenced today for lying to the police over the staged hate crime. It literally just happened. I just told y'all that man was supposed to be sentenced today. And sure enough, after I was done, he was sentenced. Okay. Now, apparently, Jussie was acting a plum D fool in the court. Okay, all up and through. And while there is video of it, I want to wait because I don't want to post something against my video flagged, honey. But I feel like what is wrong with this man? Okay, now he was sentenced to 150 days in jail and 30 months of probation. Okay, he also has to pay $120,106 in restitution to the city of Chicago and also pay a $25,000 fine. The kicker is in the beginning, all they wanted was for that man to pay $30,000. I think it was $130,000 for how much it costed them to investigate this alleged hate crime, and he ain't want to pay that, and now he got to be in jail and paying people that money. It's like, what is going on here? Jussie, please get it together, sir. That are on the New York Post website. I'm going to read from them because, again, it just happened, okay? It says the Chicago judge sentenced the father starts at 150 days in jail and 30 months of probation for lying to the police more than 3 years after he asked two men to fake beat him up. Now, he did say, I am innocent, okay? I did not do this. I am not suicidal. And if anything happened to me when I go there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. And I don't blame him for saying that because no one wants to go in there and then they don't come out. Again, I'm not cutting my camera on y'all because wait, MC, I'm not really dressed. But again, I'm here. Y'all can hear my voice. It is what it is. It's like, Jussie, what is going on? Now, it says, as he handed down the sentence, Judge James Lynn called the actor a disgrace and his performance during the trial in which he testified on his own behalf as pure perjury. This is the judge telling Jussie Smollett, you was on bullshit the whole time and I don't believe you, okay? He said, you're not the victim of a racist hate crime. You're not the victim of a homophobic hate crime. You're just a charlatan pretending to be the victim of a hate crime, and that's shameful. Especially, you have another side of you that is profoundly arrogant and selfish and narcissistic, and that bad side of you came out during the course of this. Why the judge going so hard? Why they going so hard? Okay, the judge said your performance on the witness stand, this can only be described as pure perjury. You got on the witness stand, you committed hour upon hour upon hour of pure perjury. Look, the judge, to me, what I give the judges have to say things or whatever, but it's still crazy. I was like, what is going on here? But again, he's sentenced now, honey. So what we gonna do? But what about the men who beat him up? What about that? I'm trying to see what they're saying that he said, and they don't say anything besides him saying how I ain't do this shit, leave me alone, get off my case. Now I'm gonna share my screen, okay, because TMZ, does have the footage. So I'm gonna share my screen and mute myself so y'all can hear it the right way, because we never know. Okay, first of all, share your screen, because I don't have time to pull the video down, re-upload it, and all that stuff. We're going to get it right from TMZ and leave that to be that, okay? So I need y'all to let me know when I hit play if y'all can hear.
So the jury found you guilty, and I've sentenced you as I have. You have the right to appeal the findings and rulings of the court or ask your sentence be modified. To do those things, you need to file a notice of appeal in writing within 30 days. You may also file a motion to modify your sentence, which would have to be filed in writing within 30 days. Anything not stated in those filings are waived for purposes of appeal. You cannot afford lawyers or transcripts. They would be provided free of charge. Do you have any questions?
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent. and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this, and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself, and you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time. I am not suicidal.
Okay. Mr. Uche, let me inquire, are there any post-sentencing motions you care to present right now?
Yes, Judge.
Yes. All right. Defendants remanded to the custody of sheriff. Court is adjourned.
And I'm back. Okay, so not only did they sentence him to 150 days in jail, they took him to jail that day. Y'all know most people get sentenced and they get time to go home, do some grocery shopping, chill out a little bit, do a little bit of that. No, they should just go to jail, go straight to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $12, don't go by park pace or free parking, go to jail in the corner right there. I was like, Lord, look, look. But again, he was sentenced to 150 days in jail. What's that, 4 months? 3, 6, 9, 120. Oh no, that's like 5 months. That's 5 months, because 6 months. Wait, I can't do math. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So yeah, 5 months. I'm sorry. Grab math in my best soup sometime like thinking. But again, 150 days in jail. So I guess his point in saying, wow, jail time, because I don't think anybody assumed he would get jail time. I thought he would get probation and a fine. Even I didn't think he would get jail time. Because he don't have any prior offenses. You know what I'm saying? All he did was a little bit lying, allegedly. Okay, the court case said, he lied. That's what the court said. Okay, I wasn't there. I ain't saying that. The court said he lied. The court found that man guilty of lying. So all he did was a little white lie. Ain't nobody get hurt in it. It did cost the city money and whatever. Make that man pay them fines. Again, he has 30 months of probation. That's almost 3 years. So that's the crazy part. Now, will he spend the whole 5 months in jail? Let's hope not. Let's hope he be in there for like a little week, then get off for good behavior, okay? And he can get some home confinement for the other days or whatever. But I was like, I cannot. But the judge said, okay, the judge was on one. The judge was on one. And I do feel like, Jussie Smollett, getting up and saying how, I am innocent. I did not do this. I am not suicidal. You do have to say that. But I was like, sir, if you feel that way, that's fine. But I mean, you got to go to jail. And the judge again called him arrogant, selfish, narcissistic, and that he did damage to real victims of hate crimes. Victims are always reluctant to come forward, and Jussie did them no favors. Okay, the judge said Jussie lied and lied repeatedly about the incident. Honey, they was like, not today, not on our good watch. It's like, did y'all see all the drama? I feel like Jussie was doing the most. I mean, he was doing a lot. I am also happy it's over because, again, it's been 3 years, okay? This happened before the pandemic started. What did he do in the courtroom? We just watched the video, okay? I honestly forgot all about this man. I did too, but I felt like, eventually we knew it would have to come to a close. The judge was unprofessional to me. I feel like the judge gave opinion based on their personal feelings towards Jussie and not really it wasn't about the trial, okay? Because some people feel like you bamboozled the city and we don't like you. So I do think the judge was speaking from that point. I'm so embarrassed for the family. Shame on him. Okay, only 4 months, and he's saying he not suicidal in case anything happens to him. I'm saying his fear, because you never know. You never know, and we do want to be sure people don't feel like he wanted to be sure no one felt like, because I was found guilty, I'm now in jail. If they were to try to kill me, that they can say, "Oh, we killed himself." It's like, well, no, I'm not that way. Child, please, they gonna have him in Seg Pop. We never know. Is R. Kelly in Seg? I don't know. Is he gonna be the same as R. Kelly? Right. He got more time than people on the Capitol. And that's my thing. I don't think at all that he should have gotten jail time. I feel like, I'm saying, as a Chicagoan, I love that judge. That's fine. This was a lie. They got more venom for justice than natural killers. And I think that's the point. He didn't do anything that got anyone hurt. Okay. He lied. Okay. Politicians, people lie all the time. Okay. It's like, don't make it seem like, oh my God, he's a horrible person. He did he did a crime that hurt so many folk. He should be in jail. It ain't hurt nobody but itself. That's it. It's just him. And we should not be cheering for any black man getting jail time for a little lie. For a little lie. For a little lie. I'm not saying him lying was right. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is I don't think anyone should go to jail and people should have this much venom because they lied to the police. The police lie every day. We've seen cops get off for parody murder. So I can't be like, oh, great, he's in jail he lied a little bit. Okay. They have had three black people die in jail in the last 60 days. So make it make sense why. That's why he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? Right. The punishment does not fit the crime. Okay. He acted like the judge said, we giving you 4 years. Look, this is my thing. 1 day in jail is what I don't want. So I don't need for someone to give me 4 years. Don't give me not nan day. Okay, not nan day at all. A bad actor that wanted more money for his high school music performance on Empire. I don't know what that's about. He deserved it. Lying should not put you in jail when your lie did not affect anyone. Anyone. He should have gotten probation and fines. That's what because guess what? If he was a white actor, if he was a white man, he would have barely he would have got let off. Let's not act like they are not making an example out of him because he's black. Was he right for lying? No. He was wrong for lying, but no one who lies a little bit deserves to be in jail for 4 or 5 months and then have 2 or 3 years of probation and has to put out the money. Now, was he dramatic? Yes, he was. Okay, but let's say this. He's always dramatic. Who cares? And again, no one is saying the lying doesn't matter. My point is, he should not have gotten jail time for that. Okay? Period. January was over $30 million on damages and police costs, and they're getting probation. People died in that thing. People was hurt in that thing. This man told a lie. No one was hurt. Shit, barely, not even him. Okay, and they figured it out pretty fast. So the thing is, they're getting the money back in his restitution, his payments that they wanted up front. The judge giving him prison time, jail time was too much for me. And it's not about him being a victim. This is a victimless crime, which is my point in saying he should not have gotten jail time. Okay. White people have been doing this for years. Okay. For years. So what about the brothers? What about the brothers? They ain't go to jail. Nothing happened to them. Hell, people know who they are now. He has hurt his actor and producer. He has hurt his actor and producer siblings. Is 6 of them. He hurt the entire family. Since this has happened, all his siblings who were doing stuff is still doing stuff. They just don't speak on him. That's the thing. It's weird how people kind of want to find fault in what he did when no one is saying what he did was right. And that's a thing of saying 2 things can be right at the same time. What he did wasn't right, but he also didn't deserve jail time. That's my point. He was used as an example. However, if he was a white actor, he wouldn't have been used as an example. And we know that. So is he a victim in the way of, let's feel bad for him? No. But is what's happening to him fair based on the crime, based on his history, based on his criminal history? No. Not at all. Let's see if the rice-colored woman, let's see if the rice-colored woman who lied about being kidnapped gets jail time. So I think some people like to look at things from one way, and I try my best to look at things from different directions, because if you only look at things one way, you don't see the whole picture. And we all can say he should not have lied. Him lying was wrong. Absolutely. The whole situation was shocking and crazy from the beginning. But to be like, oh, because he lied about something, yes, he deserves to go to jail. When we know for a fact that if he was not a black man, he would not be going to jail. So we also have to look at that too. Again, he should have gotten I would have been happy if they gave him 5 years probation, 5 years probation, and paid $200,000 in fees or whatever. That's what we deserve. Probation and pay some money. Jail time, no. Now had he lied about this happening and had people put in jail for something he lied about, then that's different. No one went to jail. He's the only one going to jail. So I see some of y'all saying he deserved jail time. That's your opinion. Mine is he shouldn't have got it. Okay? So it's like, it is what it is. If he was a white actor, they would have said he's a young man with problems, definitely not put him in jail. And when the white man would have been on the jury stand crying, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it, no one would have batted an eyelash. And it's my thing. I don't even look at things from a black point of view. I just look at things from all the way around. Had his crime got a cop hurt, had his crime, even if a cop got frostbite, anything, I would have said, okay, they put him in jail because someone was hurt from what he did. No one, the only ones hurt was people in Chicago's pride, the pride of the cops, the pride of whoever else is in Chicago, because he fooled whoever. That's who got hurt. That's it. No one got fired. No one got hurt. They're still getting the money back they paid to, search and do an investigation. So it's like, what? Please block this person. Let me. I ain't got my phone up here, honey. Y'all, look. Let me get off here because I don't have time to even debate with people who said, "Girl, look, y'all come here for my opinion. I done gave my opinion. I done gave y'all the breaking news. Everyone else has everyone has a right to their opinion. That's what it is. I think probation would have been enough. You know what I'm saying? Even the 30 months is a bit much with fines. We're going to leave that be. Okay. Jussie Smollett, as we say, was sentenced to 150 days in jail, 30 months probation, about $120,000 in restitution, and an additional $25,000 in fines. So it's about a total of $145,000. $145,000 they're going to pay, about 4 months in jail, and then after he's out of jail, he will do almost 3 years of probation based on a lie. So let's see how everyone feels when a white person does it. Okay. Other than that, I'm going to go. I will see y'all later on the panel that's on Bondi's channel. Have a good night. And remember, if y'all lie, okay, if you tell any kind of lie, you deserve prison time according to some of y'all, not according to me. Not according to me. I think if a person lie and no one is hurt, just give them a little bit of probation. Make them sit down on probation, and that's really it. But again, we're going to leave that be. Have a good night, y'all. I love you all. All opinions are respected, but mine is the most important because it's about shadow. Anyway, I love y'all. I got to go. Peace.